Other shows we have for you to enjoy at myclassicradio.net. The Avengers was most certainly not a household name in South Africa prior to the radio series. With no national television service until 1976, the mechanism simply was not present in the country to show television programs to mass audiences. While many other countries reveled in the filmed adventures of John Steed and company, South Africa was not equipped to join in the fun. The series took Britain by storm and made a major impression in the American markets, being that greatest of rarities, a British series given a network transmission slot. However, as a filmed series, rather than a videotaped one, The Avengers was able to gain a modicum of exposure in South Africa through film rentals. Come and listen at myclassicradio.net. Other shows we have for you to enjoy at myclassicradio.net. 21 Precinct was a police drama broadcast on CBS from July 7, 1953, to July 26, 1956. It initially served as a summer replacement for My Friend Irma. The show was produced in cooperation with the Patrolmen's Benevolent Association of City of New York and adaptations from True Criminal in New York. The Policeman's Point of View. Historically, the 21st Precinct had been located near Gramercy Park, Manhattan. In 1929, the department reorganized the precinct numbering, and 21st designation was discontinued. No such precinct existed during the run, nor does a 21st precinct exist. However, the fictional precinct's territory closely corresponds to that of the Upper Side's 23rd precinct since 192. Come and listen at myclassicradio.net.
Your Coca-Cola bottler presents Claudia, based on the famous play and novels by Rose Franken. Brought to you transcribed Monday through Friday by your friendly neighbor who bottles Coca-Cola. Relax, and while you're listening, refresh yourself. Have a Coke. And now, Claudia.
Oh, isn't it wonderful to go to bed early?
What's wonderful about it?
You know like?
I like.
Then it's wonderful. Oh, sleep, 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 sleep. I shall wake up as fresh as a daisy in the morning.
Any fresher than you are, it won't be so daisy.
Flatterer.
I mean every word I say.
Are you sleepy?
Wait a minute, I'll see. No?
No.
No.
Well, maybe I should do something I've been meaning to do for a long time.
What's that?
There was a committee lady called me up the other day and asked me if I had some old clothes to spare.
Oh?
Maybe since I'm not sleepy, I should...
At least it's cool.
What's that got to do with anything?
Everything. If you're not sleepy, there's no use going to bed on a hot night.
That makes sense. Or does it?
Hey, how early is it exactly?
Oh, it must be a little after 10. I just finished giving the baby his last bottle.
His last bottle?
Mm-hmm.
I feel liberated.
No 2 o'clock feeding. I think I'm going to miss it.
Like a broken leg.
Oh, I think there's something romantic about getting up in the middle of the night.
To feed the baby?
Even for that.
Oh. That must be purely a female reaction.
You will kindly not call me female in that tone.
What tone would you like me to call you female?
No tone.
Oh.
You know, there's something not nice about being called a female.
Really?
It's not like being called woman or girl or anything else.
Female. Very descriptive. Very succinct. When used advisedly. Very apt.
I don't like it.
I didn't think you would, my little female.
There are times when I can cheerfully pull every hair out of your head one by one.
Is this one of those times?
This is one of those times.
Well,
and cheerfully.
If you started now, we could get finished in time to go to bed, let's see, a week from Tuesday.
You're very smart, you male, you...
Now, that's where the sex is different. A man likes to be called a male. He likes it very much.
Oh, go to bed. I am tired of talking to you.
Whew. This is the night of miracles. My son no longer gets a 2 o'clock feeding, and my wife is tired of talking to you. Rapture, rapture, unforeseen.
I got the patience of a saint. That's all I can say.
While you're in the closet, how about bringing me my pajamas?
Have to think it over.
I'll promise never to call you female if you do.
Oh, you better not call me female, whether I do or whether I do not.
Getting tough, aren't you?
Tough. Promise?
Oh, promise me. Oh, why is married life a series of bribes and promises?
All broken, one after the other.
Here comes the bribe. Here comes the bribe.
Oh, Dave.
Oh, all right. I'll promise anything for my pajamas.
You must certainly love them more than me.
I do. Indeed, I do.
They're not here. Oh, yes, they are. They're on the hook under my bathrobe.
Way down yonder in a yank tank, the bullfrog jumped from bank to bank. Claudia! Claudia, aren't you ever coming out? Are you sulking or thinking?
I never sulk.
And you never think, so what are you doing?
David, would you mind coming in the closet and taking down this big box for me, would you please?
What box?
That one on the shelf, the blue one.
The blue one. What for?
You have to know what for everything. Can't you just do as you're told?
Man is a thinking, rational animal. He must be given reason.
You mean man or male?
Cornered. I mean male, but we let it stand at man.
Take down that box. Oh, while you're reaching, take down the box next to it, would you please?
Make up your mind if you want any others.
No, I know why I married a tall man. I wonder what's in that white one next to it. Well, maybe you better bring it down while you're at it, too. Whoop!
Uh-huh. There they are. Now they're all down. Help yourself.
You really are so handy around a closet, David.
If you have any complaints, get yourself another husband.
First thing in the morning, I will.
Now, you've got all these boxes gaily strewn out over the closet floor. Just what are you going to do with them?
More questions? I am going to go through them and see what is in them.
Pandora.
I've decided, seeing as it's so early, and you're not sleepy, I'm not sleepy, to go through my closet and sort things out. Just look at this stuff. A lot of it I never use, I never wear. It's a crime to keep it around when there are lots of people who love having them.
Certainly is.
Why, there are committees and committees collecting clothes every day.
It's a fine idea, darling, but do you have to do it now?
And what's the matter with now?
Nothing particular, but tradition has it that the night is made for sleep and the morning is made for cleaning out closets.
Poof to tradition. When the spirit moves and the occasion presents is more important. Now let's see what's in this box.
You're really going to give some of these things away?
I really am. Why do you look so surprised?
Oh, nothing. I just know how you hate to part with anything. Bits of string, empty medicine bottles.
That is where you are wrong. You couldn't be wrong.
Glad to hear it. So glad that I'll even lend you a hand and deliver the clothes to whatever committee you name the first thing in the morning.
That's my David. I'm going to give everything away. Everything.
All right.
Hey, look at this red scarf. Isn't it charming? It's such a beautiful red.
You'd look nice in that red.
Think so?
Mm-hmm.
Hardly ever wear it.
Well, in that case, then.
Still, if you say it's a nice color for me, maybe next winter I'll use it a little bit.
Darling, anything you don't use.
That's what I said?
Mm-hmm, that's what you said.
Oh. Well, and this red scarf. I'll start a nice pile of things to give away.
Come to think of it, I've never seen you in a scarf at all.
Oh, well, that's because I never wear them.
Then that takes care of this whole box. It's nothing but scarves.
David, not so fast.
Why not, since you never wear scarves?
But that's not the way to do it. It's not any fun so fast.
Oh, it's no fun so slow.
You don't have to help me. I didn't ask you.
Now, what about this box?
Those are sweaters. I put them away for the summer.
Mm-hmm. And which one didn't you wear last winter?
David, I am running this, not you.
It takes a man to organize things.
This doesn't need organizing.
All right. Now, here. Which one of these didn't you wear last winter?
Let me see. Blue one, the brown one. Oh, and that nice soft gray one.
This gray one. All right. There they go with the red scarf.
David, I can't give the blue one away. Mama knitted it.
Well, Mama will understand.
What makes you so sure?
Oh, Mama always understands. That's what she's there for.
Oh, when'll I tell her that?
Now for your dresses.
Yes, my dresses. Now, let's see. The winter ones are in this moth-proof bag, and the others are hanging.
Hanging.
David, I am going to do this my own sweet way.
Of course you are. I'm only here to help.
We'll start on the winter clothes.
Very logical. Very. Now, I'll unzip the bag.
Good heavens.
What's the matter?
Have I that many dresses?
I think you've kept every dress you ever bought.
Oh, rubbish.
I never saw you in this brown one.
Oh, that's from before your time.
Oh.
That did used to look wonderful on me. It did all the right things.
Mm-hmm. And what are they?
Guess it doesn't fit me anymore.
No.
But you would be dazzling in it.
Brown is my color.
Try it on.
Mm-hmm. It wouldn't go over my broad shoulders.
Oh, well, it would fit your left arm.
Now, Claudia, get away from me.
Come on now.
Let go.
Just a minute. Hey, come on, bend your arm.
Now, watch out. You're breaking it, Claudia.
There. You are beautiful. You look just like me. Just like me.
Just.
Oh, darling, wouldn't you like to see a Mickey Mouse tonight?
I'm seeing one now. David, you don't sound like me at all.
Now, wait till I get my hat, and I'll be right with you.
No hat, sorry. You could have a babushka.
A babushka? What's a babushka?
It's a scarf. Well, if it isn't our old friend, the red one, waiting for you.
Lovely, lovely. I shall have a turban now.
Oh. You are the worst Turk I've ever seen.
I'm not a Turk. I'm a Swami.
Oh, is that what you are? Why didn't you say so?
Way down upon the Swami.
Oh,
Now, what other robes have you for me hanging there in the closet?
Well, do you intend for me to clothe your entire harem?
I certainly do, and I'll have you know that I have 40 wives, 40, count them. That's too many.
Much too many. Oh, you poor man.
Now, where's that blue dress?
Oh, it's stunning, too. Here, wrap it around your waist.
Get away now, I'll do it. It gives me a figure like an hourglass.
Like a minute glass, Swami.
Ooh-ee, the mirror.
Right here on the front of the door.
I'm stunning. There's no question of it. I am stunning.
David, you'll break your neck standing on your clothes.
I need
your toes.
I need a few jewels now. Swamis usually wear garlands of jewels.
I haven't got any How's a necklace of pearls?
One measly necklace, that's an insult.
It's the kind of insult I adore.
If
you can just see yourself.
Come in.
Probably one of your other wives.
Claudia, am I interrupting something?
Not at all, Mother. Will you dance?
I must be in the wrong place. I was looking for my son-in-law, not the state insane asylum.
Mama, this is a harem. Don't you recognize it?
David
I haven't been in a harem for
Oh,
years.
Don't you think David looks stunning?
That is not exactly what I would call him.
I said, your mother has no aesthetic appreciation.
None at all. Never did.
David, your turban is falling over one eye.
Oh, that's the way we're wearing them, Miss Cecil.
That's a new-looking turban.
Now, what can we do for you, Mrs. Brown?
I thought you two came upstairs to go to bed.
Oh, we did. But then I had to clean my closet.
For charity.
That explains everything.
Everything?
Well, good night.
Good night, Mother mine.
Is that all you came to say?
You were making a slight noise, remember? I thought perhaps David had gone out of his mind.
Mama, now, what would make you think that?
Oh, I'm bright that way. Well, have a nice Arabian night, you two.
Thank you, we will.
And we inmates down the hall would appreciate it if you kept your festivities down to a low roar.
Anything to oblige, ma'am. A roar. Low roar.
Children. And think your parents now.
You know, that's right. As parents, we should be more dignified.
Why didn't somebody tell me sooner? Off comes the turban. Off comes me ceremonial robes. I am to bed.
With dignity.
Ah, yes, with dignity. My best face forward at all times.
You really going to bed?
I am already there, really.
Oh, wait for me.
Hurry up.
Well, I have to clean up the closet first.
Do it in the morning. It won't run away.
You so sleepy?
Oh, the evening celebration has exhausted me. I am sleepy.
Oh, all right then. Here I am.
And out goes the light. Good night, Harem.
Good night, Swami.
Hey, what are you sitting up for?
I was just thinking.
Oh, not again.
David, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight.
What?
I am not. It's all your fault.
Now, what have I done now?
You did not let me finish what I set out to do.
And what was that?
Clean out my closet.
I'll do it in the morning.
But I can't sleep in the middle of doing the closet.
Well, sleep in bed.
Well, it's too disorderly for me to sleep any place.
You're neurotic.
Probably. I'd rather think I was neat.
Why do you always have to get neat in the middle of the night?
It's the only free time my conscience has.
Hey, come back here. Where are you going?
Clean up the closet, put everything away.
Put everything away. Hey, what? Aren't we ever going to sleep tonight? Bing, dana, hong, dana, hong, dana, hong.
When the youngsters come home from high school, they have a way of heading straight for the icebox. And if there's no Coke on ice, a wail goes up. I'll admit they do make inroads on a case when they bring a crowd of friends home with them, but a case of Coca-Cola still costs only $1. It's one of the few things that hasn't gone up. So why not let your teenagers enjoy themselves and treat their friends?
I still hear all sorts of war yells and commotion coming from David and Claudia's room, Mr. King. Do you have any idea of what's going on?
Certainly. They're going to bed.
It's a very noisy way of doing it.
Well, perhaps they're a little sidetracked.
You mean in the closet?
The old clothes hunt.
Cleaning a closet out is like cutting hair. It's impossible to stop once you've started.
You're so right, Mrs. Brown.
Poor David. He still has a great deal to learn about females.
Particularly the little female called Claudia.
That's a lifetime job. As a matter of fact, he'll learn something else new tomorrow.
About Claudia?
About the hay in her hair.
Haven't noticed it.
You will tomorrow. Till then, Mr. King.
So long, Mrs. Brown. Every day, Monday through Friday, Claudia comes to you transcribed with the best wishes of your friendly neighbor who bottles Coca-Cola. So listen again tomorrow at the same time. And now this is Joe King saying au revoir. And remember, whoever you are, whatever you do, wherever you may be, when you think of refreshment, think of Coca-Cola. For Coca-Cola makes any pause the pause that refreshes. And ice-cold Coca-Cola is everywhere. This broadcast of Claudia was supervised and directed by William Brown Maloney. And now here's a word from your friendly neighbor who bottles Coca-Cola.